shunting you off stage using my up B, linking hitbox every single time without fail. Certain Lucarios like Poilu think that because that's like a legitimate tactic that it should be kept in the game. Other people are implying it shouldn't even be possible. If we could play tennis without the net tape, we would do it. You know, that type of thing. So that's the argument. And that's the best analogy I can think of for it. Where I'll hit you with it and I'll apologize and say, wow, that sucks, that's a bummer. But if I could do it to you every time, I would.
I would, however, counter that by saying because we're playing a video game and things have a very clear design, that shouldn't be a thing.
Yeah.
Lucario up is not meant to do that.
You see both sides of the argument.
I don't know. I absolutely do. And I understand your point, and I think you make a very convincing point. However, I will not yield to you, good sir. Still a good point. Oh, Pooch, this is actually game, by the way.
I'm not arguing anything. I'm just...
well, you're making your point.
I'm making an analogy.
Fair enough.
I think you want to run off further.
Okay, interesting.
I almost hit the sickest Sheik combo of my entire life yesterday, Jim.
As Sheik?
I almost did the sickest thing I've ever done in my PM career as Sheik yesterday.
Yeah.
Against my roommate. It was Sheik Fox, and I did down tilt. He was at like 60, and I did down tilt, forward air, rising, down air off stage, falling back air to hit reverse hit back air, and then run off stage forward air, and I missed the forward air.
Oh my God.
And there was a pause, and he's like, that was almost the sickest thing I've ever seen in my life.
Clip that.
And then he wave shine up smash me.
Oh man, so Pooch was looking pretty good for a second, but now he's just kind of losing. See if he can get this edge guard at least.
Quajes says in the chat, if something is kind of scummy and you feel bad for using it, then it probably shouldn't be in my opinion. That's the funny thing, is that, like, think about it this way, and I'm not arguing for one side or the other. I'm just playing devil's advocate for the sake of discussion. If a tennis player could hit tape on command every time, that'd be pretty fucking impressive. You have to admit. You have to admit that'd be wild. If some guy just came on the scene and just like. Just clean 30'd Federer and Nadal and Djokovic just by hitting the tape every point on purpose. Like, what would people do? What's the counter to that?
Start doing it yourself, I guess.
Exactly.
But,
yeah, again, I'm not arguing for a certain side. I've always wanted to say that analogy on a stream.
That's something that happens in volleyball too.
Yeah, exactly.
They will pay people who can do that 50 to 60% of the time. They will pay them a lot of money to come and play for them.
Yeah. Yeah, because why would you not?
Yeah, it's really hard to return serve.
That knee almost hit. That forward air almost hit. Hello, Tony. It's good to see you.
All right. So this is last stock. Oh God, wall clean. Oh, Chris dropping the edge guard, but it may not matter.
Claudia says true, but it's so unrealistic that instead it's just going to happen accidentally. Here's the because I'm taking a religion and politics class, I've mastered the art of debating. To which I will say, I personally, as Connor, agree wholeheartedly with that statement. But there's a whole camp of people that will disagree with you and say that objectively you can't use that logic. I agree that that's hard as shit and not really physically practical. But there are certain people who say that because it is possible that we shouldn't discount it. Fascinating stuff. We're really taking game one. Why didn't we save this discussion for the DDD shit, Jim? Damn it.
Yeah, I know. We have an actual
cassette,
and we're talking deep philosophical stuff about a children's party game. Fucking idiots.
What are they thinking of doing to Pikachu?
You know, I haven't been watching.
Oh, Chris is doing the Chalupi thing.
He's doing the Chalupi stuff. I don't know. Boyko was saying some stuff. like, there's also some like proposed like, well, did you see Ripple's patch notes from like a month or 2 ago? Or if it's the proposed changes? Or maybe
I don't remember what they were talking about for Pikachu. I'm pretty sure his changes to Lucario were literally just nothing. If anything, he made a buff. I don't really care.
But they wanted to make him run a little faster, or at least that's the thing Ripple posted they did. Again, this isn't official like Project Plus as far as I'm aware. I don't know. Just what I saw is that his run speed went from 1.8 to 1.9, so he runs a little bit faster. Which honestly, I think Pikachu should have a faster run speed. Like, I'm a little annoyed like just like DK runs as fast as he does. You're a little fucking electric rat, and this giant monkey's running just as fast as you.
C-Sharp says in chat, well, the thing is you could potentially hinder the normal functionality of up B trying to get rid of the jank. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, is that they're probably not going to do anything to it, just because that's how we can get up B combos, is linking it into people. Like, that's the thing. It's just a side effect of how the mechanism.
I mean, yeah, it doesn't happen like a whole lot, which is, I don't know. I've definitely lost stocks before in tournament. Where
and I will say that I've done it on purpose. I will say that I've had like my spider sense go off and be like, wait, I know I can jank him out here. I know I can get the link hitbox. Which, ironically, at that point, do you even call it jank if I'm doing it on purpose? There's like a certain angle where if you curve a weird way, you can like hit them on the side of it and it sends them down. I do it to Che all the time. It's really funny.
Yeah, I mean, if there's an unintended consequence that happened as a result of fixing this move, I agree, it should be left alone.
Yeah.
But I don't even think it should be changed. Like, given the philosophy of this patch, like, stuff like that maybe shouldn't be changed, I feel. I don't know.
It was more of like an ideal situation where it's like, if we could remove this side effect of a move, we should do it, but...
So, back to the set a little bit. Pooch not looking happy with that.
No.
Twice he's been sniped from trying to recover like that. Up tilt on his second stock, and that was just F smash from ORLY. You don't see Chris kill with F smash very often.
No.
Or Falcon in general, honestly.
You see that Giphy that Mock posted of Chris doing reverse hit up smash, or reverse hit forward smash. Oh my god. Classic Falcon. Of Chris doing reverse hit forward smash into knee reset, into knee, into something. I don't remember.
So Pooch has a lot of work to do.
Yeah, I don't know. This is rough.
It's not looking too good for our boy. Yeah.
No contest.
Chris taking it 2-0.
I was a little surprised Pooch decided to switch. I thought his shoot didn't do too bad. He brought it back game one stock loss. Decided Samus would do better.